By the salt in our blood and the iron in our soul, we sing of the waters that swallow the whole. With a king made of timber and a boy made of might, they anchored the heavens and ended the night. He for the kingdom that sleeps in the salty clay, and the winds that still carries the legend today. Kingdom deep set in his eyes. Hey! They climbed the scorched peak where the dragon does brood, and braved the deep forest in a dark hollow mood, to win the 3 pearls from the earth and the spray, and unlock the tower at the end of the day. When the stone broke the surface and touched the white sun, the trial of the hero had truly begun. They died through the currents, past the reach of the light, to a castle of silver in the throat of the night. In a hole frozen gray where the time had no flow, he pulled a cold steel from the chamber below. The ancient sword whispered, a ghost in his hand, the last spark of hope for a long drowned land. With the pirate's own wit, where the shards of the wisdom did shimmer and sit. In the roots of the world the bandana fell free, revealing the princess of the deep rolling sea. Tetra was Zelda, the grandest of names, the bearer of blood to a goddess of fame.